Okay, this is Black Rock. I just got up from the lean-to. I guess it's 0.2 to the trail, another mile up to here, so I did 1.2. I did a little bit better. It was under an hour. I'm sure there's more views when I get up this trail over there, but this is my first take. I thought I'd share with you. It's gorgeous here. I'm going to go back here so we can look where I came from. Wow, quite a ways. This tree's blocking it. I came from down there last night though. I mean, that's where I was in that lean-to. Late night. A little trail coming up. Pretty nice trails. A little rocky in some spots. A big old pile of rock here. See if I can walk up here without my freaking poles. Give you a better idea here. Oh, I know, you want to see my smiley face? How's that? I don't feel like I've lost any weight yet, but I'm working on it. Pack weight's still killer. So, oh, the spring last night was gorgeous. The pipe coming out of the ground, beautiful flow. I feel like just sucking it right out of there. So there really isn't too much to see. Pan over this way. Panning. It's got to be a great view over here by the feel of it. You know, you just feel a void. There's a blue blaze. I'm not sure what that's good for. I ain't going it. I don't know if I'm going to make the 13 miles today. The guy said once I get over this one and one more, it's all downhill. Well, I like the sounds of that. But yeah, it's opening up over here. Pan. Nice. So there you go. Black Rock. Beautiful. Don't have a map in front of me, but generally I'm going to be heading that direction today and then back down that way somewhere. Not sure. You say I've taken quite a bit of energy and I haven't had the time to look at things like I'd like to. But I'm hoping, in a day or two that physically things get better. Yep. So feels good. Howdy. There's another little view right here. If you look way out there, you can see the skyline, that line going across the mountain there. In fact, there's a car, but you can't see it probably on this. I think I'm close to Loft Mountain. I know when I go down this trail, I'm going to be at the Loft Mountain campground, where I'm hoping to stay tonight. I was supposed to be going to Pierce or Pine Shelter, but I need to stop and rest, air my feet out, and reevaluate. This pack is really doing me in. I gotta see if I can get to another store and get the correct pack for my size torso. But this is beautiful. Still want to be here. Okay, that's it for now. See you later.
Howdy. Well, yesterday I had an ingrown toenail and my toes swelled up and pussy, so and my pack been straps have been slipping, so my pack's down on the bottom side of my butt almost when I'm hiking. It takes about every 100 yards, 150 yards. I had to keep tightening everything up. Ran into a southbounder yesterday, and he says, that the pack's too long for me, and it wasn't just going to work out. So when I got over to Loft Mountain, I hit a signal, so I called for a shuttle, and he came up and got me. And now I'm in the Quality Inn back in Waynesboro, unfortunately. I'm going to be here today because the outfitter doesn't open until about 10 o'clock. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to nurse this toe. I did pull out some pretty big pieces of toenail that was underneath there, but it bled like crazy, luckily. And I put some antibiotic salve on it last night, bandaged it up. But I want to try to keep them out of that boots for at least a day, and hopefully this won't be a problem down the road. But I'm planning on being back on trail on Wednesday, so I'll be starting at Loft Mountain, so that puts me about 2 days behind on any schedule I would have had. No big deal. I got all the time in the world there, I guess. But the main thing is just getting that pack fixed because it's so miserable trying. You're climbing up the hill or you're coming down, and the pack is just keeps edging right back down to the the mid butt. And that's, so now you're not carrying the weight on your hips, it's all on your shoulders, and it just pushes on your back, and it's just not a comfortable deal. So happy trails. See ya. Bye.
Well, here we go. This is Irving Creek. I got, I think, about 5 miles and I'll be at the lean-to. It's my first day back. Pack's feeling really great. My knee's better. Toe looked good this morning. Put some ointment on it. Should be good. I'm going to pan around a little bit more. And the trail goes up that way. And there's Irving Creek down here. Not sure you can see it that well. But there it is. It's a little pullover here, parking area. People can get the trail. It's just gorgeous. It's about 34 degrees right now. A little breezy. I'm comfy though. So I'm going to swing around here, show you the other side. And I'm off. Catch you later. Bye. This is a Pine Field hut where I was supposed to stay Monday night. What a nice easy approach trail compared to the last one. It's only 165 yards off the trail. And another stone hut. Must be they don't use wood down here like we do up north. It's got a beautiful little creek here. This is actually my day 4 on the trail. I can tell you one thing right now. I noticed looks like the shit house is right up the hill. So I guess you got to plan ahead if you're going to be climbing up there. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to make a decision to stay here. It's way too early in the day to quit, I think. But due to my injury and breaking in boots, the pack is great. In fact, I can't believe how much better I'm doing just from having the pack not irritating the crap out of me. It's pretty good here. I think I'm just going to take about a half hour, look at the map, and make up my mind. Maybe I'll stealth camp tonight. But this is gorgeous. Couldn't ask for anything more beautiful than this. Great. Well, I gotta give you a smiley face. I love it here. See ya. Well, I think it's about 2:30 or so, and I went past where I wanted to go today, and I was starting to think, well, maybe I should pay attention once in a while. But I came up to this overview or overlook here, and I just figured I'll stop and show this one off because this is pretty nice. I still got, I think I got about a mile to go to get to the spring. My plan is now to get to the spring, load up with water, get my dinners ready, pack up, and then hike up the trail and find a stealth camp because it's another 3.3 miles, which would have put me over to, I'm trying to think, would have been about 13 miles today, and I figured my first time out, I shouldn't be doing that to myself again because everything's been working pretty good. You know, a little stiff with the new boots and that, but I just didn't like the idea of only doing the 5 miles into the, what was that, Pinefield Hut. I mean, I was there about just about 10 o'clock this morning, and that was way too freaking early to quit for the day. So I moseyed on. But anyways, this is a pretty neat picture. See down in that valley, I'm really not sure where that is. And this little knoll behind us blocks where I just came from. There's a long stretch of fairly maybe 1% grade, and it was really nice hiking. Look down there, the highway. I gotta go down to there somewhere along that highway I cross, and that's where that Powell's Gap is. In fact, this is Powell's Gap, probably this whole thing we're looking at. And then there's an overlook stop right out there. You can just see through these trees. Let me get around here. I'd like to fall down there. There. Maybe you can see the out there. But if I kept going tonight, I would probably be up almost on top of that second knob. But I'm not going to push myself. I mean, you know, my toes healing up good. And one thing I did do when I stopped at the lean-to is took my boots off and let everything dry. That's what the outfitter said. He said, yeah, don't let them boots get too sweaty inside until you get them broke in. And that was good because after I stopped for a while, I felt great. Felt like I could run up the trail. Found out I couldn't, but whatever. I'm at 2,700 feet right now, and that gap is supposed to, where I cross, is supposed to be like 23. So they're looking at 400 feet here. I don't know. I must be going to be going over that way or something. But it's been a great day. When I was back in the woods, it was about 60 degrees, but I'm standing out there on this cliff and it's dropping. It's probably, I'm going to say 40 degrees right here, but it feels good. So I'm going to mosey on down the road. Maybe there'll be another opportunity. I climbed two mountains this morning and get on top, and it just no views. Not that this would pick up anyways. And I can imagine in the summer there's just no view, period. I mean, I could make out stuff through the trees without the leaves on them, but in the summer it's just like they say, it's a green tunnel. But this park is a gorgeous place. If anybody wanted to hike here, just come spend a week and hike around. These trails are they're gorgeous. So here, I'll give you a sample of them. I know when my kids were younger, we would have loved it here. In fact, there's a couple of stealth camps here, not too stealthy. They're not registered as campsites, but there's the one there. There's one over there, but you can see this path. It's just gorgeous. You know, it's not a lot of boulders. You get sections that it's a little rocky, but for the most part, it's well maintained. A lot of those little gravel bars that shed the water off, they're all well maintained. These people really care about this. I should have copied the name of the club that takes care of this, but kudos to them. That was pretty good. So I hated to get that 0 day yesterday, but I'll get back on track. But I'm not going to push it too much because the only way I'm going to make it is first lose this weight. Like I said, I got a new backpack. I sent my old one home with a bunch of stuff in it. Lost my umbrella. Didn't want to do that, but the weight is crazy. I had that battery backup thing, and I thought it was the greatest thing. And I lifted up and felt like it was 2 pounds. It's only about 12 ounces, but it's amazing how in 3 or 4 days I got an appreciation for what stuff weighs. Stuff I figure out, what's a couple ounces? Yeah, okay. you come out here and start hauling it over these hills, you'll find out. But that's all part of it, I guess, from everybody that I've tuned into and that. They say the trail will train you, and it certainly is. And you know, and I thought I had backpacking experience. Well, backpacking I do. Long distance I don't. It's a whole different mindset, and it's a good one. I'm not saying anything. Well, I made it down the cliff. Thought I'd show you what the road looked like down here. You see the elevation is 2295, so 2300 roughly. I got to try to give you a straight shot at these posts that are all. Let's see if I give you a front view first. And you see that's the symbol for the AT. You got the A and the T's using the crossbar of the A. But what they have also on here, maybe I catch it from this angle. Again, I don't have a screen, so I don't know what you're looking at. But you can see here it says Smith Roach Gap 1.6, Hilltop Hut 3, Hilltop Mountain 3.5, and Simon's Gap 3.2. Now, there's supposed to be a spring here. Oh, that part of the deal? Spring is at the 3 mile mark? Yeah, it doesn't help my plan. You don't see any other. Damn. I can't catch a break. Well, anyways, that's what it is. I'm too far under the cliff to point it up there. I got to figure out what I'm going to do now. Okay. Well, see you bye. Just an update on my progress. I crossed over that road down there, and it indicated there was a spring, but the AT, like I showed you, closest spring, 3 miles, and at 3,200 feet from 2,300. So basically I'm going to pan over here. I climbed over them today, and then behind there, actually, no, it can't be that, it's too tall. But I'm going to end up doing, well, it's 3.3 this morning and 8.2, so what's that, 11, 12 miles today. And the worst part about it, I found some great stealth sites down below here. If I would only had water, I wouldn't be walking here now. And so I got another, sorry about that, 500 feet to go up, approximately 2 miles. I'm hoping it's only 2 miles. I'm figuring to be in there about 7 tonight, and maybe I'll sleep in tomorrow to make up for it, but my body holds up. Okay, for me, I'm sorry about this thing here. I'm going to cut it off of there. For me, that's the worst thing, running out of water. You can have all these plants to make dinner, but if you don't have water, you ain't making dinner, unless you want to eat it dry, which would even be worse. My main concern now is getting myself rehydrated. So I've got to get up to that lean-to. So hopefully there's still light and I can show you around up there, because at 3,200 feet, I'm hoping there's some damn nice views. Although tonight's supposed to be down in the upper 20s or something like that. Down in the lowlands, so I don't know what's going to be up here. Well, we'll catch you later. See you, bye. I think that's where I'm headed tonight. It's 3495, I think, is the elevation. That's a hilltop, and the lean-to's at 32, so I'm only going to go a couple hundred feet shy of the peak. So I got to still go around here. I'll walk the trail a little bit with this thing. It's flat here, pretty good. Again, I'm out of water, and that's not good, but my only choice is to get up there where there's spring, so I can have a nice dinner finally. So far, of all I've ate, the only dinner packaged food I've ate that I packaged was the oatmeal. The other morning. Scarcity of water Monday morning, so all I ate was some bars, but then I had to drink water to choke them down. So someplace up there, my map shows there's dirt roads running around the side of that hill. I don't see any outlines in the trees. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going. I got to run down to the bottom of here, cross the road, the Skyline Drive, and then head back up. Let's see, I think I've crossed the skyline about 3-4 times already today. You guys in the cars get all the good views because all the trees are out of your way. As I said, hiking here in the summer would be beautiful because, you know, in the heat you'd have all these nice leaves. You know, it'd be cool. Right now it's just beautiful where I'm hiking. I'm out of the breeze and it's cooling down, so I'm not sweating as bad.